Good morning, YouTube. Well, as promised, a mini tour of the garden. So we're going to start off these two Guayabano trees. Just try and focus on that. That's what a Guayabano looks like. Roughly 6, 7, sometimes 8 inches in length, 4 or 5 in diameter. So that's your Guayabanos. They're very nice. They're very difficult to harvest, really. They tend, once they drop to the ground, it means they're overripe, rotten inside, no good. Insects such as ants get to them, they ruin them as well. So it's all about the timing, knowing when they're ripe. Obviously the locals know that better than I do. I have not much of an idea about it. I do know they're delicious. So here, that's what's called a rambutan tree. Planted three years ago, I think, roughly. Takes ages for its first harvest, its first crop. It has had its first crop. Pardon me. Happened to be when I was in England working this year, so that's typical. Oh, anyway, yeah, they are delicious. They really are. About the size of a golf ball. There's like an outer casing on there, but and a big stone or pip inside. You basically eat around the small bit of fleshy stuff around the outside of the stone. Very nice. I'll try and get some in town in the next day or two. So yeah, these are mini at the moment, just growing. 3 papaya trees. We eat the papayas, we scatter the seeds and they grow, but you don't want them everywhere. But these 3, Sally's decided they're okay there, so we're having those. I'll just go along here now, and yeah, those are fully grown papaya trees. Bear with me a second, let me see if I can zoom in. There you go. So they're full of papayas. They have to be yellow. When they're yellow or turning yellow, there is one up there now, I don't know if you can see it or not. And they are ready to pick. And they are, again, they're absolutely delicious. Sally gets a bamboo pole. I stand underneath. She gives it a knock. I catch. Basically the size of a coconut, rugby ball, whatever. Yeah, take them in, cut them in half, scoop the seeds out, scatter the seeds, watch they don't grow everywhere, and then eat them with a spoon, and they are absolutely delicious. So this is we're not quite sure what this is. This is like sort of a rubber plant, isn't it? But not sure what it is, but it does harvest again like sort of potatoes underneath, more or less. That's what it's told me. So yeah, massive. So that's now, what's that, 5 foot tall? Huge leaves on there. They're about 1.5 foot in length by 1 foot across, give or take. Here, anybody know what this is? Pineapple. These are pineapple trees, bushes, whatever you want to call them. They're at the height that they grow. They don't grow any higher than that. There's none at the moment to show you, but the pineapples do grow quite rapidly, actually. Again, Sally's mum grows these, and she grows lots of them. As you can see, they're all the way down there. So yeah. So just wanted to show you this, if I can get to it. Like the world's biggest caterpillar. Can you see that? Let me see if I can zoom in on that. Absolutely massive. You can't really see it, but that's a real bright green. It's just not showing it on the camera so much. I was looking at it from a distance, just thought it was a bit of plastic hanging there from something. And Sally said, "Have you seen the caterpillar?" Blimey. Didn't realise it actually was a caterpillar. So anyway, go across here. In the garden as well, we have our own, let me zoom out so you can see it properly, our own supply of coconuts. Our own coconut tree, it's actually full at the moment. So yeah, we're doing that. So yeah, yesterday was a bit of a party, so coconuts have been picked and the coconut milk has been drunken. Drunk, not drunken. That's my brain not playing ball with me at the moment. I'm afraid I'm so full up a cold. Coughing. Just don't think we'll be able to get rid of it all. So if we just go through the gate. Make sure the dogs don't follow me this time. Get a habit of doing that. Close the gate quickly. Right down here, you can see coconut trees. I planted those myself back in 2019, before the COVID, before I went to England that time. And that's how big they are already. It's going to take a few more years before they're actually ready to harvest. So yeah, that is where it goes to more houses and right down to the river. Which you can walk down there, down to the river, which we like to do, a bit of fishing, a bit of swimming, which I'll show you again in a few days, no doubt, maybe next weekend. So yeah, it seems weird, doesn't it? Nearly Christmas, middle of winter, and I'm going swimming in the river. So, I know people like their wild swim, but I don't think they quite mean it like I do. Yeah, so there you go. Anyway, that's the rear, the back of the garden really. See the guayabano trees, coconut, rambutan and papaya, and of course we have all the way around here are pineapples. This year is what Sully's mum grows a lot of. It just takes over really. It's sweet potato, and it just crawls everywhere, reroots, and just keeps on going and going and going. So we get our sweet potatoes from that. It goes on for months really before they start to die back. Yeah, so that here is the water pump, which has been not just a well, a pit, a money pit. The money we've put into this to keep this working over the years, unbelievable, and it's got broken again. Basically, I think we were done when they built this, when they drilled down in. We found out a couple of years later that this part here wasn't even new. It was old, used one, bent, and that's been the problem with it. So the seal down in there, there's a rubber seal, has to be replaced every few months. But we don't do that anymore. We're now plumbed in. This blue piping you can see here goes all the way down there, across the road, up the trees, to the village hall, where it's on meter system up there. So everybody who uses this system's got their own meter, and you have a monthly bill. The water itself comes from the mountains. It's a natural source a few miles from here. So yeah, things are looking a bit more modern, shall I say. It might not look it, but to us it is. It's a big leap forward to have. Actually, because when Sally had this place built, she had all the showers and bathroom fitted and toilet fitted and everything, and the kitchen sink and everything, but it was never proper. It wasn't really usable. Everything was done with buckets. But now we got taps, we're plumbed in, and very nice. So yeah, that's basically it for now. There you can see, again, that's back to the shop. Across the road there, there's a banana plantation. Yeah, there's my garage. There's the shop. And that's about it for now. So, like I keep saying, this is not a professional sort of a blog. I don't do, high quality videos. I've just got my phone. We'll look to update things if this sort of starts to get any bigger. At the moment, it's 20, maybe 30 people watch on average the videos. Maybe I'm just putting out too many videos, I'm not quite sure. Maybe people are just going to get bored of it, who knows. But as long as people are watching us continue to do this, there's so much for me to show you, so much to see and do here. My life here as I carry on before I fly back next April, believe it or not. So my flight's already booked. Oh, hello. Seems to be a problem with the dog there. Something caught somewhere. Oh, it just seems, no, it's just the puppy just seems to be a bit upset. I wonder what the dickens that was then, but yeah. Anyway, that's it for now. Hope to see you later. Hope that people are going to like these videos and more people to subscribe. If you know people that might be interested, please, spread the word. what I'm doing here, so people get to see my routines and everything, my daily life. And we will be travelling eventually up to the north of the main island that we're on, which is towards the beaches and that, which we're looking forward to. Yeah, so anyway, speak to you soon. Everybody take care, and bye for now.